it's Miranda from Miranda Has Plans, and I'm here to plan for the week of March 1st through March 7th. And I want to pick up some of this purple that's on this side, and I want to marry that with some yellow. But first what I wanted to do, I'm doing like a flower kind of theme this week. So what I wanted to do is I'm going to use these purple boxes to write in from my Happy Planner stash. But I also wanted to add some stamp flowers. And before I put my boxes down, I want to put the flowers down. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp those as soon as I find my... I'm going to use this week. This is just my little Omnigrid thing. As long as these stick to it, I don't care. I normally used it for quilting when I sewed, but my hands are not cooperative with that anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stamp a bunch of flowers. And it doesn't matter what room I take up because my boxes are going to take them or cover some of it. So I'm just going to put some down. I think I might, yeah, I think I might cross the line a bit. And the nice thing is when you're using stickers for the boxes you want to write in is that you can cover some of these up. So like you'll have half a flower or a quarter of a flower, whatever your little heart desires. So how many of you are excited about the shimmer paints? I am. I have mine ordered already. I'm just waiting for them to come in. I ordered mine through joggles.com, which if you haven't checked them out, you should. I buy from them once in a while. I prefer usually to buy directly from Ranger. I try not to buy my art supplies through Amazon just because they've been being stinkers lately. So I'm just going to go ahead and wipe off the rest of the ink on my stamp. If you're wondering which one this came from, it came from the Everything Rosy stamp set. I just wanted to use that one. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do, I think, is put March on the page. I'm going to do a big March. Oh goodness. But these are really stuck down when you've never used them before. Ugh. Now, when you've never used these before, a good thing to do is to let them just kind of hang out because you've just stretched them out for the first time. So they kind of need a little bit of time to go back to where they were. Once you've given them a few minutes or so, then you can use them to stamp. And I am going to fit there. I think I'll put it there. And I don't know where you guys live, but I live in Ohio. And I'm here to tell you that March is a month that is very confusing here in Ohio. Because you can have one day that is filled with snow and cold, like yesterday. And the next day be 60 degrees and sunshiny, like today. Great. Which is awesome because when you've been, you know, stuck inside for months, you get these little break days. But when it comes to time to, you know, try and not get sick or stay sick, good luck with that. All right, so I'm trying to think, should I color my flowers before I put the boxes down? I think so. And I'm going to use yellow because this page is going to be some daffodils that I'm going to paint on. So if you want to see that, stay tuned for the next video. But I think I'm going to use my mild liner here. If I can even see what number. I cannot because I don't have my glasses on, but it's my Zebra mild liner and it's yellow. It's not a highlighter yellow, it's just regular yellow. And then I'm going to use my Papermate Flare. That's yellow, but it is not yellow like you think. This looks more orangey to me, like macaroni and cheese you buy in the box. So I'm going to go ahead and color these in. So we've got our flowers all nice and colored in. So now it's time to put our boxes down. Hello, Angus. I'm going to use mostly these pinkish, purplish kind of ones. They match this almost perfectly. So I'm going to put those down so I can write in the things I need for the month. Or not the month, the week. Good grief. Now, I would have used my Dylusions inks to color these in, but I'm not having that great a day with my hands. They're not cooperating much, so that's why I didn't use those. But you could totally use them to color it in, and it would look gorgeous. So we'll put these down, and I have not decided what I want to do about the dates yet. I'm still thinking about those. As initially I wanted to do like a stamp and then write the date over it, but that seems like too much black to write the date over, but maybe not. Maybe I could just do them down there. I'll worry about that in a minute. I'm not ready right now. And I'm just gonna plop these down each day. And then I gotta decide how I want to divide my days, which I haven't decided that either. So I'm still thinking about that too. I'm trying to think if I should use some of these more purple looking ones, because that is also in here and it almost matches perfectly. There you go. Yeah, I will. Put some of those in. And you know what? I'm gonna move this guy to make him a purple one. We'll just put him someplace else, like right here. Oh, nope, that's crooked. Woo! Yeah, my hands are not exactly doing what I tell them to do today. It's one of those days when I have big shifts in the weather. Like I said, we had one day that's 30 and then the next day it's 60. That really messes with my nervous system, and it's not fun. Not fun at all. But at least today I'm able to walk around and stuff, which was more than I could say for yesterday. Okay, I used up those out of that book, so now I'm going to move to this one. Ooh, yay, more big ones. I write really big. I don't know about you, but I don't have the smallest handwriting in the world, so I like to use the big boxes a lot. And I'm not bothered that I can see that flower a little bit through the box. I'm cool with that. It's totally fine. I may wind up just doing a simple thin black line to separate the days, because this is a little on the busy side already. And I don't want to, like, that's right, I wanted to leave space over here for stamping. Just in case I want to do that. I think that's a cute spread. I really do. Like I said, I'm just trying to keep it so the boxes aren't all lined up, you know, because then you get into fussing, and I'm not in the mood to fuss over whether or not they're lined up perfectly. It is not to my cup of tea right now. I couldn't line anything up perfectly right now if my life depended on it. Okay, now I know I want a big one for Saturday. Oh, that's right. And I'll do a big one for Sunday too. Because, let's see, Friday is my nephew's 5th birthday. Saturday, my niece dances in a competition. So that's a big day. And we'll just put a big one on Sunday because I want to. How does that look? Do we got enough spaces to write? I think we do. So I'm going to put these sticker books away, and then the time has come to decide what we want to do with our dates. Yikes. That I do not know. Let's see. We could just do this stamp of this flower, or we could... Where did it go? No. I'm telling you, I'm losing my mind today, folks. Oh, there we go. That's what I want to do. I think. My stamps. We've got this stencil from Diane that has this flower in it. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stencil the flower, and I'm going to use it just to draw the flower, so it stays kind of in the background. So I'm going to use an ink pen just to outline it. Let's see. Oh. Okay, so I did this and I don't like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my paint pen and block that out. Which is not blocking it out the best way that I like, so. That's a crummy thing going on there. What is the deal with it? That doesn't even look white. While we let this paint dry here, we've got to come up with another idea for what to do. And I don't know. I'm thinking maybe we will do this stamp now. But I won't color that one in. I'm just going to leave it for putting the numbers on. So that's what I'm going to do. And then maybe I'll color around it with a different shade of yellow so they stick out. I don't know. Oof, hold on. We have to cover up that box. way I don't get the stamp on my box there. So now I've got to decide, do I want to stamp the numbers or write them in? I could stamp them, but I'm not sure how bold that will be. Let me see. I'm not even sure if I like how the size of my numbers that I have. I might have to use, yeah, those numbers are way too little. That'd get lost in that flower. Alright, so then we have to come back here to my bigger numbers and see if that would be big enough. Yeah, I think those would be big enough. But we'll try our big ones. So there we are. All that's left is to write in the important things that I have for this week, and we are good to go. Stay tuned for the next video where I paint this side. If you like what you see, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like, make sure you hit the bell so you get notified whenever it is that I post, and I will see you in the next video.